What's up, 12s? This is Michael Bumpus with another film session powered by Microsoft Surface. The Hawks look to go 6-0, but they got to get by the Cardinals. Let's check them out. The first player we're going to look at is Deandre Hopkins, the newly acquired wide receiver for the Cardinals, probably one of the best wide receivers in the game. Right here, just a simple one high look, man-on-man. Hopkins is just going to run by the defender. Nothing special about this play, but it just lets you know how fast and how quick Hopkins is. Kyler Murray talks to his running back, make sure the pass pro is correct. Gets a snap, takes a shot. Hopkins just getting on top. Nothing too special to that. He just goes and gets the rock. But with this end zone view, I want to show you something that Kyler Murray does, which is impressive. I want you to take a look at Kyler Murray's eyes. He knows he has a one-on-one matchup with Hopkins. He's going to look at that safety and take him to his right. That split second allows space for Hopkins to work. At the end of this play, the safety goes over. He gets a hit on DeAndre Hopkins. But if Kyler Murray isn't disciplined with his eyes and moves that safety, this may be a bigger play for the defense. Eyes are there, snaps back around, gives his guy a chance to make a play on the ball. Easy play by Hopkins, even better play with the eyes of Kyler Murray. This next play shows how special Kyler Murray is with the ball in his hands. With him and Kenyon Drake in the backfield, that's one of the most deadly backfields in the NFL. Right here, we're gonna see a design draw play. Kyler Murray's gonna take the snap, show pass, and then he's gonna take off. But I want you to focus on the wide receivers. They do a great job of selling the pass. They got a man look, they're gonna fire off the football and get the defenders over them to commit. Fire off the football, all receivers are working, then they become blockers. One-on-one with the safety in open field, nobody is going to tackle Kyler Murray. Let's look at the end zone. Sometimes offensive coordinators are just right. They catch the Washington football team in a blitz. So what happens there is that center picks up the blitz, Kenyon Drake gets to the second level and picks up the lone defender, and now all you have is Kyler Murray on a safety. Essentially, everyone is accounted for. The one guy that isn't accounted for has to tackle Kyler Murray in open field. Not gonna happen. Man on man, body on body, boom, boom. Makes a move, makes it look easy. All right, this next play, we're gonna look at Larry Fitzgerald. He is a slot master nowadays in his career, has some of the best hands in the NFL. What we have here is the Jets are in a single high defense. That single high can mean two things, either man on man or cover three. What the Cardinals do is they motion this receiver across the formation. Because that defender does not run with the motion, Kyler Murray knows now it's a zone. With the one high look, it has to be cover three. So now let's get deeper into it. We're gonna look at that running back. That running back is going to occupy the flat defender. Larry knows that all I have to do is take my body language upfield, my eyes stay upfield, my shoulders stay upfield, and clear that flat defender. As soon as he clears it, there should be a gap right there in the middle of the field. This is exactly what happens. Kyler Murray being able to identify what the defense is in allows Larry Fitzgerald and him to get on the same page. Got the motion, got the bump over, it's a zone. Running back takes the flat defender, provides space for Larry to work, catches the rock, gets upfield, first down. This is who Larry Fitzgerald is. Later or early in his career, he was an outside guy. Now he works a slot, very savvy, very smart, gonna be tough to stop. Get that motion, just a bump over, identify zone, sits right behind the flat defender, easy pickings. All right, we're gonna take a look at the local legend, Budda Baker. Went to Bellevue High School, then went to UW. This guy is one of the best safeties in the NFL. There's a reason why he's the highest paid safety in the NFL, because he can do things like this. Now he's walking down to the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle identifies the blitz, so now he's responsible for picking up Baker. Baker walks down, tries to play a little game with them, goes back and forth, fires off the edge. Tackle has his hands on him. That's a big tackle. That's a big boy. 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds. Budda's about my size, 5'11", 200 pounds. Instead of being frustrated, instead of giving up on the play, Budda keeps his feet moving and he works to the football. He's a hustle play type of guy. He's the emotional leader for this football team. Here's an example here. Keeps working, gets the big guy off of him, sprints to the football, causes a fumble. When you have a motor like Budda Baker, you have to account for this guy at all times. He's never gonna quit on a play. Let's look at the end zone. Budda's gonna walk down to the right side of the formation, shows blitz. That tackle IDs, points at him, says, that's my guy. Budda fires off the line of scrimmage. He's locked up. He thinks he's being held. Keeps playing football, gets his hands off him, boom, pokes that ball out. Turnovers all day. Budda Baker is great in the blitz game. He plays with an intensity that you hardly see. He reminds me of Jamal Adams, actually, when he does things like this. All he's going to do is blitz the gap here. Sometimes defensive coordinators just dial up the right play at the right time. Now, any safety can just fire through the gap and hit the quarterback, but it's the speed that he does it with that impresses me. Let's take a look. Conviction, fires through, delivers a blow on the quarterback for a sack. Now let's look at the end zone and break it down a bit more. All right, let's take a look at the right side of the offensive line. 78 and 86 should be able to take care of Budda Baker and the defensive end, but sometimes coordinators just dial it up at the right time. Budda Baker is gonna blitz. Now 86, the tight end, is going to release. That puts the right tackle in a bind. Who is he gonna block? He decides to go towards the end. Budda Baker has a clear gap to get through, hits the quarterback. Sometimes us players make coordinators look like geniuses. Watch the tight end release. He chooses wrong. Baker gets the quarterback. All right, let's look at Pro Bowler Patrick Peterson. He is one of the most athletic corners out there. He's gonna bite on a double move, but he is so athletic, he's able to recover against the 49ers right here. This just shows how he is a ball hawk. Whenever that ball is in the air, you have to go attack it out the air. If not, Peterson's gonna make a play. Let's take a look. Chops it at 10, double move. Peterson recovers, hands up, DBs. That is how you play when you are beat. Head down, hands up, make a play on the football. Just being an athlete. Even when he is beat, he can recover and make some plays. That's Patrick Peterson for you. All right, 12s, that was the Arizona Cardinals. We didn't even get to see the number 4 rusher in the NFL, Kenyon Drake. They have to look after him too. But if the Hawks can get back to being a solid rush defense like we're used to seeing, I think they will be able to take care of the Cardinals. That was another film session with me, Michael Bumpus, powered by Microsoft Surface. Let's get these Hawks to 6-0.